We've had a crazy 4 months of COVID, and things are starting to get a little bit, relaxed. We're into phase 3, and you know what? In that summertime, one of the best memories I'm going to have to say that I remember was Canada Day. And you got to think to yourself, oh, it's Canada Day. We're celebrating our patriotism and even just hanging out here in CK. But one other thing opened up on Canada Day, and I'm pretty sure the entire population of Chatham was there, was Red Barn Brewing. What a fantastic 2 days they had. Let's have a chat and see how that all went down. And I'm happy to have Denny Vervaet here, one of the co-owners. Danny, thanks for joining me today.
Hey, how's it going, Eric?
Can't complain. And I'm sure you guys have been just as busy. Gotta ask you, how have you been doing during these interesting times in our community, province, and the whole world for that matter?
Yeah, no, it has been interesting. We've had to take a couple of left turns and right turns to figure out the new plan, but you know what, we're making it work some way or another. And like you said, Canada Day was very interesting for us, and it wasn't really the launch how we kind of saw how we were going to launch, but we made it work, and it was pretty outstanding.
Yeah, you guys have had such an amazing journey. I think I can recall a couple months back when I just saw nothing but an empty field and maybe a couple of patches dug up, and now you guys got a full barn, and you guys had such an amazing turnout. Literally, it was lined up for all day long. How did you guys feel about the turnout?
It was wild. We didn't think it was going to be that busy at all. We knew we were going to have some people out. We might have some rushes, but from 8:30, there was people lined up all the way to our house with the cars on the road, and then from 8:30 to 5:30, people waited all the way around the building, and we saw everyone that came in and talked about our beer, and everyone left with some beer, and it was pretty outstanding. I think we figured. We had lines on the ground, and everyone was keeping their safe distance, but when we only let so many people in the store at a time, but we probably had around 1,500 people go through the store.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like you said, you probably weren't ready for, the amount of people were going to show up.
No.
Do you have an estimation of approximately how much beer you guys prepped up just for opening?
Yeah, so in the hectoliters world, which is how we kind of have to calculate everything now for excise and such, about 30 hectoliters. We probably had around 6,500 cans and 350 growlers. So it was a lot of beer. Basically we maxed out our tanks to do that. And we thought, we'd have beer on hand for the month so that we can open on weekends, and every weekend we can meet new people, but it went in 2 days.
I know people are excited to get more Red Barn. How long does it take approximately to brew what you sold in 2 days?
So, as soon as we emptied the next night, we were already brewing again. And we filled the tanks back up now. Some of our beers, they can be done in 9 days. Some of them take a month. So it's all dependent on the style, but it's just, what we're running into now is we filled the tanks up, but we can't get the mobile canner back because they're so tied up, and all the breweries are needing canning time. So we can't get them back to the end of August. So now we had to do another left turn to figure out, okay, what do we do to launch next, right? Because it's not going to be retail because we don't have the cans. So the next phase in the next 3 to 4 weeks, we're going to be launching the patio out here.
So patios are a big thing. I know Sons of Kent's building one. You guys are building one. It seems to be, just something that people are looking forward to, even as we come into the last couple months of the summer. And now that we're kind of in phase 3 opening in our economy, you guys say you're opening the brewery. Some places are opening their places to 50 people. Are you guys doing the same, or are you just kind of playing it by ear as the rest of the months unfold?
Yeah, I think we have to kind of have a plan, but at the same time, it could change very quickly depending on what is next, what stage we go in next. But, we have lots of room out here, but the fact is, if we can only have so many people in a certain area, and you have to have the limiting between tables. So we haven't really, right now we're still actually making the tables. So everything's right down the wire, just how it is, just getting up and running. So we'll have to figure out the distance of safely. And, I've talked to some other farm breweries and such, or even breweries as a matter, and they have to, kind of make a reservation system too, right? Just because you only have so much room for attendees. And so that's the next kind of discussion tonight after on our meeting. So.
Sounds like those meetings are quite interesting. You never know, especially in this community that we're in right now. So yeah, if you're looking for Red Barn Brewery, apparently for 3 to 4 weeks, you're not going to be finding anything. I know myself, I got there on the Canada Day, and actually the lines moved very, very fast, and it was great.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
it was a
but
great.
it is kind of confusing because we can't really, we were open, and so we get calls and just people excited to come, and we were open, but we can't open because we don't have anything in a vessel type to sell. So it's we're just hoping in the next 3 weeks we get to this next phase and we can kind of have more regular hours, because it's we want to be open too. So
it's one of those things where you say, hey, we're out of stuff, but what do we do next? So I think the entire community of Chatham and every other beer connoisseur out there is waiting, twiddling their thumbs, saying, what's Red Bar going to do? And the moment you're probably going to run out your second batch. So that's got to be something that you guys got to be so proud of. And
yeah, no, we really are.
Chatham-Kent is really proud of it too. And it's good because now we have this great little trifecta of craft breweries in our area. And if your guys are watching this right now, in a couple more weeks, we're going to be showing the passion of brewing. So you can see Red Barn from the ground up. And when things start getting a little more laid back, we'll be able to go in and finish the rest in the other half, because there's a huge story to tell. So it's great what you guys have been doing, you, Sandy, and Dan. Is there anything else that you would like to add as we close up?
No, I just think that once again, I said this before, this community is incredible, and it's really neat that we've been able to have everyone behind us, backing us along the way. It's kind of like cheerleaders, and pushes us to just to keep on pushing for opening, or to can, and to just get our name out there. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, nope, it's great. It's a great product, locally grown and owned, and we can't wait to see what Red Barn has in store for the next foreseeable future.
And right now we're in 7 local CK restaurants too. So if you are looking to try some of our products, you can find it at one of your favorite restaurants. So
nope, go cheers, and thanks for all you're doing there, Denny.
Thank you.